One of the first challenges to Christianity came from its Gnostic members. They claimed that Jesus was not real flesh and blood, the way that you and I are. Gnostic Christians believed the world is so tainted with evil that the absolute good God cannot be thought of as having much to do with it. They thought that there is no way God could become one with this corruptible world, or take on nasty, sinful flesh that decays. For these Gnostic Christians, Jesus was not really human, but only appeared to be human. Docetism is Greek for appearance. This was not a problem for Gnostic Christians, since salvation came from the knowledge that Christ passed on, and teachings can be passed on without a human body. We can learn as much from a video as from a real person. Orthodox Catholic Christians saw this idea as disastrous. A spirit or video can't suffer and die or resurrect. They were convinced that if the Docetists are right, then we are not saved. Early Christian writing, like the letters of John, show us how much a problem Docetism was for the early church. 2 John 7 says, "Many deceivers have gone out into the world, those who do not confess that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh. Any such person is the deceiver and the Antichrist." Orthodox Catholic Christians insisted that God came into the world in human flesh. Jesus of Nazareth was a flesh and blood human. For Orthodox Catholic Christians, the physical death and physical resurrection of Jesus were essential to our salvation. If Christ was pure spirit, it means he did not really suffer and die. How can we be reborn if Christ was not reborn? If Christ was not real flesh, then we are not saved. We moderns tend to want it explained to us how we are saved, so that we can believe it to be true. The early church came at the issue with the confidence that they had been saved. They experienced salvation in their bones, and so argued from the position of, we know we are saved, so this must be true. This confidence that we have been saved is what guides the church's understanding of God and all elements of theology. Because we know we are saved, what must God be like? What must salvation be like? The Catholic position won out. Within the first 2 centuries, the early church was in general agreement that Jesus was real human, flesh and blood, and that without his physical death and resurrection, we are not saved.